Each of our environments has a specific program. As a team member, it is crucial for you to know what is happening and know how to do it during your service time. In this video, I'll be going through each of our areas, so you may want to scrub through until you see a graphic representing your specific area. Our infant and walker area doesn't have a specific programming to it, but it's all about care and safety. Your program begins as you welcome families into your rooms and check them in by filling out the appropriate info in our check-in log. Team leaders will help these families check in, as team helpers will help take their children and their items into the rooms and begin to care for them. During the program, you'll be helping calm the babies by holding, rocking, cooing with them, or getting them comfortable to take a nap. Our walkers will be helping play and interact with the kids and keeping them safe. 20 minutes before service ends, team members will begin to change diapers and filling up their pickup sheet. Please refer to the diaper changing policy in your handbook when changing the diapers. After the program, you'll help your team leader bring the children and their items to their parents while your team leader matches their tags for checkout. Once all your kids have been checked out, you can begin your room cleanup and leave once the next team has arrived. Our toddler and preschool program helps kids know our three basic truths. God made them, God loves them, and Jesus wants to be their friend forever. We help them learn these things by providing the following program. Before service, we create safe places as your team leader greets families, welcomes kids, and makes sure they have their labels. Our team helpers will welcome kids by interacting and playing with them through free play. Our first 10 minutes of our program is a free play, where we build connections with kids by simply having fun. After free play, we have 2 Bible story-based activities that help emphasize our month's bottom line and memory verse. These activities are always fun, so team helpers, make sure to get your kids together and listening to your team leader during this time. After free play is our Bible story, where we gather the kids together to listen to Ollie the Owl to hear about our Bible story via video. The Bible story will lead the kids in our monthly memory verse and emotions. After the Bible story is our craft time, where they will make a craft that's based on that day's story. After our Bible story is a time of worship, where we'll sing, we'll dance, and we'll play our instruments in worship. And finally is our snack time, where we'll gather the kids together, we'll pray, we will clean their hands with sanitizer, take any bathroom breaks that are needed, and give them a day's appropriate snack. After the program, our team leaders will be waiting at the door to welcome families back, while the team helpers gather the children, gather their craft and any items that they brought, and bring them to the door to have their tags checked out. Before you leave, make sure all your kids are checked out. Your room has been cleaned up by following the cleanup policy on the wall by the door, and that your next team has arrived. Our elementary program helps kids know 3 basic truths. The first is that they can trust God no matter what. 2, that they need to make the wise choice. And 3, they can treat others the way they want to be treated. Before our elementary program begins, make sure to arrive 20 minutes before your service to meet with your coach for your huddle. This is your chance to get any last-minute information on the service and your small group. Make sure to be ready at your designated small group area to welcome kids, to play games. You can access all the games behind our stage to have fun with kids. During our service time, our program starts off with a countdown, letting us know to begin our cleanup. From there, we'll have a welcome reminding kids of our can-dos. From there, we'll have a high-energy game, so be ready to cheer on your kids and set the example. After the game is worship. You'll be setting the example for your kids by doing the motions right alongside them. Go crazy and have fun to make your kids have the best time they ever have. After worship is our Bible story. It'll help us tell us our week's bottom line and emphasize this month's theme. Make sure to pay attention, as you'll help your kids learn this all month long. After a large group is our small group time. This is your time to lead your group in discussion and an activity to emphasize what they learned in their Bible story. Each small group has their own cart where you'll find your guide, activity sheets, Bibles, and other supplies. Make sure to keep this organized and clean as your small group finishes. After your small group finishes, we'll have a time to recap what we learned and learn this month's memory verse. After service, keep your kids together as their parents come to check them out. Help your coach by checking out the kids by getting their kids to their parents. Stay in the room until all your kids have been checked out. Help clean up your area and return your cart to the wall and be ready for the next service. Before our preteen program begins, make sure you arrive 20 minutes before service to meet your coach for your huddle. This is your chance to hear any last info you may need to know to lead your kids. Before your kids arrive, make sure to be at your door to welcome your kids in as they come. You can pull out some games from our closet behind the stage to have a fun time before service starts. During service, our program starts off with a countdown, letting us know to be to our rooms and to clean up. From there, we'll have a welcome reminding kids of our can-dos. From there, we'll have a high-energy game, so be ready to lead your kids in this game. After the game is worship, so bring your kids back into the elementary room to join them for this. You'll be setting the example for your kids by doing the motions right alongside them. So go crazy and have fun, and make sure your kids are having the best time they ever have. After worship is our Bible story. They'll tell us this week's bottom line and emphasize this month's theme. Our preteen Bible story is called The So-and-So Show and is video-based. Make sure to pay attention as you will help your kids learn this all month long. After large group is our small group time. This is your time to lead your group in a discussion and activity to emphasize what they had just learned. After service, keep your kids together as their parents come to check them out. Help your coach check out kids by getting their kids to their parents. Stay in the room until all your kids have been checked out. Help clean up your area and prep your bin to be ready for the next service and for the next team leader.